Say it with me, the Wacky Math Hour, where the only homework is to do your best to stay healthy and safe, and the only test is to respect and appreciate the people in your life, especially your teachers, your parents, and the adults who are working extra hard to take care of you. We'll get through this together. We are so glad that you've chosen to be part of the Wacky Math Hour community. As always, my name is Alex Kajitani, and you can call me Mr. Alex. In addition to being a math teacher, I'm an education speaker, author, and the creator of multiplicationnation.com, because I am on a mission to help every kid master their times tables so you can be confident in math and in life. I'm also known around the world as the rappin' mathematician. So sit back, relax, let out a little smile, because the rappin' mathematician is the hot new style. And why you looking at me like a teacher can't rap? I can write rhymes while I'm taking a nap. Mess with me, I'll give you math attention. And if you fool around, I'll arrange for your suspension, because you think my rhymes are sweet, or you think they're just a scam, but just don't fail my rhymes like you failed your math exam. Hey, we have an absolutely amazing show planned for you today, as always. Can you see that screen right there, Miss Mathalicious? Very
Fantastic.
good, because, yay, as I said earlier, I'm your host with greater than or equal to the most, Mr. Alex, coming to you live from a very messy desk in San Diego, California. With me, as always, the one, the only, Miss Mathalicious is here to make you crazy about math. And you know he's back. Education's top rapper from Music Notes Online, Mr. QUE is here, and he is gonna take it to a whole new level. And of course, as we see every week, you never know what's gonna happen on the Wacky Math Hour. So only blink if you have to, because you are not gonna want to miss a thing. Today on Wacky Math Hour, we are talking about one of my absolute favorite things. Nope, I'm not talking about dogs. I'm talking about money. If it has to do with money, it has to do with math, and we're going there today. Huge shout out to some of our Wacky Math fans who sent things in from all across the planet. Carrie Walker sent me this Facebook message. Thank you for doing this, she says. As a teacher and a mom, I can tell you that what you're doing to help students during this time is something special. Thank you so much for giving our children this resource and encouraging the love of learning. You are appreciated. And I got an email from somebody in Nebraska, who at the end of the email said, by the way, a friend of mine told me that her daughter's new favorite show is Wacky Math Hour. Huge thanks to Andy for sending that in. And we even got our first video from Miss Rosario's granddaughter. Check out what she had to say about Wacky Math Hour.
Thank you, Mr. Kajitani. Thank you for helping all the kids that have a hard time with math, and especially me sometimes. I had a fun time, and the way you did it was really fun, and I loved it.
Well, we are so happy on that. And you know what? We would love to hear from you. As you may or may not know, this is our second to last episode of Wacky Math Hour before we break for the summer, because we know that even though the school year is ending, math never ends. So we're going to take a summer break along with you. We're going to talk about lots of different ways to make this show even better, and we'll just see what happens. But next week is going to be our last show for season 1, and we would love to hear from you. Every week, the adult who takes care of you or your parent gets an email with the link for the show. So please please send us a video telling us your favorite part of Wacky Math Hour, or if there's anything you want to say to Miss Mathalicious or Mr. QUE or myself, anything at all that you want to say, please send a quick little video. You can have your parent email it to me. We would love to use it as part of next week's final show, our season 1 finale. So whatever you can do, make that happen. All right. I've got a treat for you. Now, you might remember this trick from the very first episode that we ever did, but that's okay. If you were there for our very first episode, you might remember we had a whole lot of tech issues, but that didn't stop us. No way. We came back roaring the next week, and we've come back every week since. So unfortunately, a lot of people ended up missing the math magic trick from that week. So we're bringing back a classic. I am so excited. That being said, allow me to introduce myself. I am the math magician, and I am here to daze and astound you with my math magical powers. Allow me to try a little trick that I like to call the mind reader. Here's all you need to do. Think of a secret number. Any number, Mr. Alex? Any number at all. Any number at all. You can think of it in your head or you can write it down on your paper. Go ahead, write it down, think it in your head, any number at all. I'm already reading your mind. Are you ready? Okay. Now, I want you to take your secret number and I want you to add 5. Got your new answer? You've added 5, you got your new answer. Okay, take your new answer and I want you to double it. Double it, also known as multiplying it by 2. Please remember, my math magical powers only work on those who do their math correctly. All right, so you've thought of a secret number, you've added 5 to get a new answer, then you've doubled it, also known as multiplying by 2, to get a new answer. Mr. QUE, you got your new answer?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, everybody take your new answer and subtract 4. Take your new answer and subtract 4. Okay, got your new answer after subtracting 4. Now take your new answer and cut it in half, also known as dividing it by 2. So cut it in half, also known as dividing it by 2 to get your new answer. Almost there. All right. Have you cut your new answer in half? Now, almost there. Take your new answer, and I want you to subtract the secret number that you started with. So whatever your new answer is, minus the secret number that you started with. Get yourself a new answer. All right, so I want you to take your final answer and I want you to circle it. Just to recap, I'm going to read your mind here. You thought of a secret number. Then you added 5 to get a new answer. Then you doubled it to get a new answer. Then you subtracted 4 to get a new answer. Then you cut it in half to get a new answer. And then you subtracted your secret number to get a new answer. Take your new answer and circle it. Circle it or just hold it there in your mind. Allow me to attempt to read your mind. I believe that the number that you have circled is a 3. What? How did he do it? How did he read your mind through the computer screen this many miles away? It's amazing. Go ahead. If I read your mind and you got the number 3, go ahead in the participant chat, give me the thumbs up emoji. Go ahead, do the thumbs up emoji if it worked for you. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I see a lot of people that it worked for. Very nice. All right, now, here's the thing. I don't want you to actually think this is math, right? I don't want you to actually think that this is magic. So I'm going to show you how it works, and then you can try it out on anybody you want at home. I know there's no homework for this class, but if you got to try this out, you got to try this out on people. So take a screenshot, write this down. I can include it in the recording when I send that out each week. Here's how it works, okay? Of course, if it were my class and you were in my class, we'd take almost a whole class period and I'd have you figure it out yourself. But this is Wacky Math Hour. We're just going to go through it quickly. All right, check this out. How did I do that? How did I do that? Here are the directions, right? Now look at the very first thing I had you do and the very last thing I had you do. I had you start by thinking of a secret number and finish by thinking of a secret number. So if you start with something and then you take it away at the end, check it out. It's as if it never happened. It's as if it never happened at all. So now we just look at the part in the middle. I started by having you add 5. So then we're just going to start with 5, right? After that, I had you double it. What do we get when we double 5? Well, we get 10. All right, so we've got 10. After that, I had you subtract 4. I bet you know what 10 minus 4 is, don't you? 10 minus 4 is 6. And then I had you cut it in half. When we cut 6 in half or divide it by 2, the only thing that we're possibly left with is 3. It's gonna work out to be 3 every single time. Whether you pick a big number, a small number, try it with a fraction. Try it with a negative number. Try it with a decimal. Try it, and I want you to become the math magician at home. Sound good? Excellent. All right, it's time, folks, for education's top rapper. Mr. QUE will be here in just a moment, but as I said, today we're talking about money, so here he is dropping his new rap video on nothing else but money. Sit back, relax, because here goes Mr. QUE.
If I have 1 cent, that's 1 penny. I know my math, I count my money. Like this. A nickel 5 cents, a dime 10 cents, a quarter 25 cents. Do it like this. A nickel 5 cents, a dime 10 cents, a quarter 25 cents. When you get some money, just count it up. Easy class, add it up like this. 3 pennies and 1 nickel, that's 8 cents class, real simple. Like this. 1 nickel is like 5 pennies plus 3 more pennies equal 8 cents. Like this. Let's do another real quick. A dime and a nickel is how many cents? Like this. Yep, that's right. Can you add up 5 dimes to do it right? Like this. Yep, half a dollar, and we know 10 dimes equals a dollar. If I have 1 cent, that's 1 penny. I know my math, I count my money. Like this. A nickel 5 cents, a dime 10 cents, a quarter 25 cents. Do it like this. A nickel 5 cents, a dime 10 cents, a quarter 25 cents. Yes. Let me hear you holler if you're really ready to learn about a dollar. Like that's 100 pennies, that's 20 nickels, that's 10 dimes, that's 4 quarters, like yes. Let me hear you holler if you're really ready to learn about a dollar. Like that's 100 pennies, that's 20 nickels, that's 10 dimes, that's 4 quarters. Like if you have $1, that's 100 cents. On a dollar is our first president. What's $1 and 3 quarters? That's $1.75. Yes, if I have 1 cent, that's 1 penny. I know my math, I count my money. A nickel 5 cents, a dime 10 cents, a quarter 25 cents. Do it like this. A nickel 5 cents, a dime 10 cents, a quarter 25 cents. Like this. Like this. Like this.
All right, I'm so excited. Please welcome back from Music Notes Online, Mr. QUE. How you doing today?
All right, good morning. I'm good to go. And, you know, we talking about money today. This should be fun. It's not often that I rap about money. I did that song thinking I would never really rap about money again. And now I get the opportunity. So if you have your paper, if you have your Sharpie, go ahead and hold it on up. So my instrumental for today is here. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. Okay, you can hear that thumbs up? Can you hear that? Hey, all right. Okay.
Hold your word up.
All right, so let's go ahead and get those numbers up. Can you hear me? I'm Mr. QUE. I'm about to rap like I do every Tuesday. I see bills on the screen from Stump Mr. Alex. I get bills in my pocket. All I ever do is add them. Hey, next up is Raslin. She put up dollar and dollars. I'm passing to my kids when they get A's. Do that for the good grades. If I see a penny, I pick it up off the ground. Amber Brower, like a flower. I come through and I learn math, I got the power. When I pull up to the gas station, I spend my dollars and cents. Yeah, I got that tint on my window, so they can't see me. I do this math so easy. I grab wishes like a genie. 1 cent from Valentina Potts. I come through, I spit this math cause it's hot. A quarter, that's 1/4 of a dollar from the nail kids. I hit hard like a hammer hits a nail, kid. I got change in my pocket. That's my dollars. I come through, make them holler. Yeah, who's next? Trevor LaPlante. LaPlante, is that Bills? Okay, I see I get chills when I'm rapping this math about the money. $100 bill in my pocket from Izzy. That's not funny, that's just real. You know the deal. I'm trying to stack up like $1 million bills. I see Kutzner, can you put it a little closer? I can't see, run it a little bit closer. I see dollars, you circled it, so that's the right answer. I just do the math dance in my class, I'm a dancer. Okay, Kate, what that say? I see bills, you know the deal. Oh, better yet, that's a dime. That's the number 10. The number right next to 9. I'm feeling so fine. I'm feeling so fly. I'm just like a jet up high in the sky. Oh, I went to the next page and I saw a nickel. That came from Maddie. Sweet, not sour like a pickle. Numbers, I count them up. That's all I do, cause bills make me rich. Okay, Juliana, I like that rhyme. You doing your thing, huh? All the time. Tristan, I got the coin. You know I make the math noise sound good through the music. I don't abuse it. Krishna, what you saying now? This math, I break it down. Can we build up another number? Oh, I see sense. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Hey, who's next on the list? I'm on the last page. I only see pictures when I hit the last page. So let me back it up a little bit. Okay, how I'm spitting this is so cool, it's so smooth. Hey, we got them dollars up, and me, I pop my collar up. When I'm feeling good, I know you understood everything that I said, it's all in my head. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, give it up for Mr. QUE. Come on, put your hands together. Very, very nice. I do not know how you do it, but I am amazed every single time. You know, when we come back for season 2, if we come back for season 2, we got to get some of our Wacky Math fans rapping along with you.
You know, we will. That's gonna be the next move, and we'll be able to. Anybody that wants to learn how to do it, just reach out to me. Let me know, and we can get started. I have a couple little things that I've been working out to get young people started rapping. So, yep, if you want to do it, just hit me up, Mr. QUE, on Facebook and on Instagram.
Facebook and Instagram, there it is. Very nice, very nice. And I'll send that out in the newsletter as well. Excellent.
Right.
All right. You're going to be back at the end to take us out. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I can't wait. All right. Ms. Mathalicious, can you see today's Wacky Math mystery?
Sure
All
can.
right. Here is today's Wacky Math mystery. Now, please remember, there's only one rule to solving a Wacky Math mystery. You cannot think like a normal person. Here is today's Wacky Math mystery. You have 2 coins. Together, the 2 coins add up to 30 cents. But one of the coins is not a nickel. What are the 2 coins? Once again, you have 2 coins. Together, the 2 coins add up to 30 cents, but one of the coins is not a nickel. What are the 2 coins? If you think you know, in the participants area, go ahead and click on the raise your hand button, and I'll call on some of our Wacky Math fans who might want to answer. If you think you know, just go ahead and raise your hand, click the raise hand button, and let me see if we can call on a few people. One of the coins is not a nickel. All right, I'm gonna go to Santiago here. Santiago, get ready. I'm about to unmute you. Santiago, are you there? Let me try unmuting again. I would sure like to know how come sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. Santiago, you there? Try it one more time here. I do not know why it's not working. Sorry, Santiago. I'm gonna try you one more time. You there? I guess not. All right, here we're going to go to Jameson Butler family. Are you there, Jameson?
Yes,
All right. Whoa, you're upside down.
I know. I just changed that.
Very nice. Or
One
as
of the things I was thinking about is that 20, 25 and 5 add up to 30.
That's right.
So one of the coins could be a 25-cent coin and a 5-cent coin.
But isn't a 5-cent coin a nickel?
Oh. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I'll tell you what, Jameson, you actually got it right. And in just a moment, you're going to understand why. Remember, you can't think like a normal person. Be right back with the answer. All right, let's see somebody else here. What about Rosalind Bell? Rosalind Bell, I'm going to unmute you here. You there, Rosalind?
Yeah.
How do you say your name?
Rosalind?
Rosalind, sorry about that. Okay.
It's fine. Everyone gets it messed up.
Believe me, my last name's Kajitani. I know exactly what you're going through. All right. What are the two coins?
A quarter and a nickel, because you
I
said
said
one of them.
is not a nickel.
You said one of them. You didn't say both of them.
You got it. Very nice. Thank you so much. All right. Here's how it works. I said one of the coins is not a nickel. So the two coins are a quarter, which is 25 cents, and a nickel. But Mr. Alex, one of them is not a nickel. You're right. One of them is not a nickel. The other one is.
Good job, Rosalind.
All right. Well, before you start throwing tomatoes at me and boo me off the stage, let's just move on, shall we? Here is today's Wacky Math Challenge. It's a good one, and it's a very simple one. It's called Would You Rather, a game that I love to play all the time with my own kids. So here is today's Wacky Math Challenge. I want to give you some money, and you are going to get to choose. Would you rather be given $1 million, $1 million, or would you rather be given just 1 penny, but you can have your amount double every single day for 30 days? So the first day I'm only going to give you 1 penny. The second day it's going to double. You're still only going to have 2 pennies. The third day it's going to double. You're still only going to have 4 pennies. So it is going to double for about 30 days. Let me see which you'd prefer. I'm going to stop sharing the screen real quick and launch today's poll. Here we go. There it is. Take your pick. Which would you rather be given? Select your choice. $1 million or just 1 penny and have it double every day for 30 days. I see the results starting to come in right now. We've got a whole lot of people picking $1 million. And you know what? I might do the same. All right, we've got a whole lot of people. Go ahead and make your selection, make your choice. What would you rather have? What would you rather be given? $1 million or just 1 penny and have it double every day for 30 days? All right, you got about 10 seconds to make your selection. Results coming in, results coming in. All right. Put in your final results. Put in your final results. People are still entering, so I'm going to wait just a second to give as many people a chance as possible. What would you rather have? All right, I'm going to end the poll in 3, 2, 1. Let me share the results with you. Look at that, Miss Mathalicious. 61% of our Wacky Math fans would prefer to be given $1 million. Look at that, Mr. QUE. 42% of them would just take the penny. They would just take the penny. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. Let's see how this whole thing works out. Are you ready? Don't worry. I'm not going to grab my calculator and do all the math for us. I'm just going to share my screen. I've already done it. So, Miss Mathalicious, can you see my screen one more time?
Mathtastic.
All right, here we go. Check this out. Some of you, I'm giving $1 million. You're good to go. I hope you spend it on something nice or invest it. If you chose the penny, on day 1, you get 1 cent. Now I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. On day 2, you're going to now double that. You're going to have 2 cents. On day 3, 4 cents. On day 4, 8 cents. And on day 5, 16 cents. So already we're 5 days into the month. Everybody else has $1 million. You only have 16 cents. Anybody want to change their answer? Let's see what happens. Day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9. After day 10, you're a third of the way through the month. All you have is $5.12. But let's keep going. Day 11, day 12, day 13, day 14, day 15, day 16, day 17, day 18, day 19. We're all the way to day 20. Some people took the $1 million. You only have $5,242.88. I bet you're wishing you took that million. And if you took that million, I bet you're glad you did. But let's see what happens. Day 21, it doubles to $10,485.76. Day 22, $20,971.52. Day 23, over almost $42,000. Day 24, almost $84,000. Day 25, we're at $167,772.16. Day 26, day 27, we're at $671,088.64. And look what happens at day 28, $1,342,177.28. But wait, there's more. Day 29, $2,684,354.56. And on day 30, you've got $5,368,709. And don't forget, 12 cents. So if you opted for the $1 million, you still did pretty well. You're going home with something that looks like this. But if you opted for the penny and doubled that penny every day for 30 days, you're going home with something that looks like that. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to learning on the Wacky Math Hour. Oh, yeah. All right. Speaking of wacky math, it's the moment you've been waiting for. The one and only Illinois State Teacher of the Year, Miss Mathalicious, is here with us. How you doing today?
Woohoo! Mathtastic. I just want to welcome you to the hour of the best subject ever, where we get to be wacky and clever. Woohoo! Please continue to apply your date, because it makes math so great when you use those operations. But today I'm so excited times excited to show you an activity that I use with my students. And I know there's no homework, but if any of you want to create these and send them in, we will try to show them on the last episode. This is called Math It's in You. Okay? So what you would do is write your whole name out. You can do your first name, middle, and last, or just first and last. But I have my students write their first, middle, and last name. Now what you're going to do is I put my last name up here. I know you call me Ms. Mathlicious, but my full name is Kimberly Thomas. So just in my last name, okay, I'm going to use 1+1 color. I'm going to keep part of it white, and the other I'm going to use this red. And I want you to try to take the red letters and can you rearrange them to spell a math word? And let me tell you, I just say, oh my goodness, it's amazing. And my last name, look what you can spell with the T, the H, the M, and the A. Here I go. Math! You can spell math in my name. Math is in you. So I'm going to encourage you to find the math word in your name. But before you can do that, I want to see if you can see my other name, full name, Kimberly Thomas. Can any of you take those letters and find another math name for me? If you do and you raise your hand, maybe Mr. Alex can call on you. Does anybody
Absolutely.
see? Here are the letters, I, R, T, O, and A. Can you see that, Mr. Alex?
I can. Now, if you do not want to be called on, make sure to click on unraise your hand, right? Otherwise, I might call on you. So only if you want to guess. If you think you can rearrange the letters I, R, T, O, and A to come up with a math word, make sure your hand is raised in the participant section. Click on raise your hand, and I will call on somebody. All right, looking here. Oh, I've got a call on the student who named themselves Stump Mr. Alex. So Stump Mr. Alex, get ready. I'm about to unmute you. Are you there? I don't think they are. I think they, all right. So they've stumped me. They really did stump me. All right, let's see who else we got here. Let's go Mikey's iPad. Mikey's iPad. I'm going to unmute you, Mikey's iPad. Are you there, Mikey's iPad?
Hi.
All right, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Can you rearrange the letters I, R, T, O, and A to make a math word?
I had in my head. It was
You need a hint?
Yeah. I forgot it.
Starts with R. Begins with R. Then A.
Right.
Then T. And it has to do with fractions.
I had it in my head.
It's okay.
know what?
We'll do another one, but I'm gonna go ahead and show this, Mr. Alex. It is ratio.
There we go. Mikey, I love the fact that you gave it a huge effort, even if you didn't have the perfect answer. That's what math is all about, and we are celebrating that today. Way to go, Mikey. Way to go.
Okay, now we have
Oh, no.
Mr. Alex.
Oh, boy.
Okay, who knows this one? And the green letters are E, T, and N.
Can anybody make a math word with E, T, and N? Raise your hand, and I will call on you.
Telling you, math, it's in you.
That's right. We're going to go with, let's see. Let's go with Lisa Moses Flynn here. Lisa, I think I just unmuted you. Lisa, are you there? Oh, wait a minute. I did not. There. Lisa, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Can you rearrange those green letters to make a math word?
Yes, that
What do you
makes
got? Say that again.
10.
Yes! Way to go! Woohoo!
Nice
I
work.
will have to say though, Mr. Alex, yours is a lucky name because you can reverse the letters and have another math word, net.
Wow.
And Mr. QUE, I got you up here. Mr.
Oh.
QUE's first name is Lamar. What is Mr. QU's math name?
So we're going to
Always
take,
have to use the two colors. You color the letters you're using in a different color and then have everyone unscramble them. It's one of my math projects we do at school.
so the
Anybody?
A, the R, and the E.
A-A-R-E.
All right, if you think you might know, go ahead and click on the raise hand. I'll go, let's see here. We've got the Nell kids in the house today. The Nell kids, get ready. I'm about to unmute you, Nell kids. Are you there?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Area.
Woohoo! Way to go, area. All right, I love sharing all of this with you. But remember, this week, I know there's no homework, but if you want to try and make a math name and turn it in, we would love to see what your math name is. And now that we're done with this, you know what time it is, Mr. Alex. Game time. Woohoo!
Excellent.
And now we are talking about money. So my game is called Dimes to a Dollar. We're going to see who gets to holler. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So what we're going to do is I tried it again with the dice. We're going to have 1 + 1 dice. Can you see that?
Yeah, we can. That's pretty. Is that an app for the iPad? Wow.
It's so anyway, and I love it. It makes the noise like when it falls on the table. It doesn't take much, but oh my goodness, it's so exciting. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have Team Alex, and we can do Team Alex can be the even birthdays again, just like last week. If you have an even birthday, you are on Team Alex. If you have an odd birthday, you are on Team Mathlicious.
That's
So
good
what
because I think we need a rematch after last week. You ran away with it at the very end, your team.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, every dot on the dice equal a dime. So I just rolled 40 cents and 50 cents. And what you need to do with your money is find the difference. And difference is another word for subtraction. We subtract to find the difference. That will be your score. The first team to $1 are the ones that get to holler. So we're also, if you roll 2 of the same number and find the difference, that will equal 0. So that's a strike. So we're gonna do, if you get 3 strikes, you're out and you have to keep your score. You have to get exactly $1. So if both of us have 3 strikes, whoever has the highest amount wins. So I thought I'll roll the dice if you want to call on somebody and they can tell us the difference of money, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna let Mr. Alex's team go first. If you are an even birthday and you know you're gonna take each number times 10 because each dot represents a dime, and we're gonna subtract them. So here we go. Here's your, I'm gonna roll for you, Mr. Alex.
All right, let's do this.
6 and 5.
6 and 5. Anybody with an even birthday? If we take the 60 cents minus the 50 cents, right? 60 cents minus 50 cents. How much are we left with? Have your hand raised in the participants area. Click on that button. And I'm going to go to Izzy. Izzy, can you tell us how much money do we have on there?
10 cents.
10 cents. Thank you very much. Mark it down, Miss Mathalicious. We are off to a very good start. Thanks, Izzy family.
Okay, Ms. Mathlicious team, odd birthdays, I'm gonna roll for us.
Just goes to show that you never know what's going to happen on Wacky Math Hour.
It is a 5 and a 2.
5 and a 2. All right. If you're on Miss Mathalicious's team, if you've got an odd birthday, how much money did you just get? We're going to go to Kala. Kala, I'm going to unmute you. Wait a minute. You just disappeared off the screen. Where did that go? Oh, I see. Let's see. There we go. All right. Kala, how much money did Team Math? How much?
30 cents.
There it is, 30 cents. Very nice, very nice.
30 cents.
All right, I'm gonna be more careful this time. Here we go. Mr. Alex, 2 2s.
Oh no, well, we already
What
know that.
happened? Sorry.
0 for us. And that's one strike for us, isn't it?
That's 1 strike. 20 cents minus 20 cents is 0.
All right, over here, team.
Team Mathlicious, here we go. 20 or 2 and a 1.
2 and a 1. If you're on Mathlicious's team with an odd birthday, have your hand raised. I will call on somebody. 2 and a 1. And we'll go to Rylan Cheryl. Rylan, what's that?
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Where are you? What state do you guys live in?
Texas. Texas.
Oh, excellent. All right, what do you got?
21.
Okay, close. But remember, we have to subtract. So we're, each dot is a dime. So we have 2 dots and 1 dot. So how much money on the with the 2 dots? How much money?
31. It's 30.
Each dot is a dime. So if you have 2 dots and you have 2 dimes, how much money?
10.
Well, for the 1 dot, yes, that's one of the dice. I have 10 cents on one of them.
Yeah, dime. So it'll be 20.
And
So,
20 on the other. So subtract them. Nope, we're not finding the sum, we're subtracting. So it's 20 minus 10.
20 minus 10. 10.
Yes! Oh, thank you. So our
Yeah.
team gets 10 cents.
Oh,
Now it's
boy.
time for Mr. Alex's team.
All right, come on, let's roll those dice. Nice there, Miss Mathalicious. We need a win here.
Ooh, a
Hey.
4 and a 1.
A 4 and a 1. If you're on Mr. Alex's team, raise that hand. We've got 4 dimes minus 1 dime leaves us with how many? We're going to go to Lene Nielsen. Lene Nielsen, I'm going to unmute you. Lene, are you there?
Hi.
All right. What do we got?
30 cents.
Yes. Thank you very much. I think you might have put us either tied or in the lead. I'm not sure.
We are tied.
Oh, okay.
Here we
go.
go. All right. Team Mathlicious. A 3 and a 1. So we have 30 cents minus 10 cents. Who can tell us on Team Mathlicious even birthdays? 30 cents minus 10 cents.
Are you guys even or are you odds?
We're odd. Sorry, did I say even?
Yeah.
Whoops, we're odd.
All right, let's go here to, we're going to go to Tia's phone. Tia's phone, are you there, Tia's phone?
Yes.
Hi, Tia.
Hi. It is 30, right? Or no, 20.
Yeah, 30 on one, 10 on the other.
Yes.
So 20, yes.
Yes.
Very nice, thank you.
Okay, so Team Mathlicious, we are up to 60 cents. And Team Alex, you are at 40 cents. Here you go, Team Alex. Even birthdays.
Yes.
You
We've
can
got a
see
5.
even.
If you can't see that, that's a 5 and a 1. A 5 and a 1. So who can subtract the 5 from the 1 and tell us how many dimes that is? You got to be on Mr. Alex's team. I'm going to go with Cora. Cora, you've got your hand raised. Ready, Cora? I'm going to unmute you. 5 and a 1. Here we go, Cora. Are you there?
Yes.
All right. What do you got?
40.
Got it. Excellent. Thank you, Cora.
That was a really good roll, Mr. Alex.
Oh, this game is coming down to the wire like it always does.
Here we go, Team Mathlicious.
Oh,
1.
really?
Again, well, we have 5 and 1, so 50 minus 10. Team Mathlicious, how many points did we get? How much money is this?
Let me call on somebody here. If you're on Mathlicious's team, I'm looking at this here, and Izzy, let's see, Clara and Greta Flott have their hand raised. I'm going to unmute you, I think. There we go. You there, Flott family?
Oh, say it again.
40.
Thank you.
You got it. Very nice.
So now, if Team Mathlicious adds up, 30 and 10 cents is 40, 50, 60, 60 and 40. We got that dollar. Team Mathlicious can holler.
Oh, wow. You've done it once again. Congratulations. Congratulations. If you're on Mr. Alex's team, let's give Miss Mathlicious's team a huge hand.
And let's give Mr. Alex's team a hand. I love playing games. It's something that makes so the class isn't lame. And remember, with your money, it's math you need to learn. So on day bands, you can earn. Woo!
Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Before we bring Mr. QUE on, we have just a little bit of extra time, so you know what that means. That means it is time to try to stump Mr. Alex. Can you think of something that has nothing to do with math? If you can think of something that has absolutely nothing to do with math, you can win a prize. Once again, can you think of something that has nothing to do with math? I'm going to stop the share so we can see all of it. And if you think you've got something, go ahead and raise your hand. Click on the raise hand button in the participant section. I'll call on a few people and let's see if you can stump Mr. Alex. All right, who's going to try to stump me today? Who's going to try to stump me today? Let's see. Delaney. Delaney's going to try to stump me today. Delaney?
A teddy bear?
Delaney, are you there?
Yep. Hi.
All right, Delaney. Tell me something that you think has nothing to do with math.
A teddy bear?
A teddy bear. Wow. So, first of all, I don't even want to know where you got the teddy bear, but I bet somebody had to pay some money for it. If it has to do with money, it has everything to do with math. In addition to which, I'm willing to bet that that teddy bear is a certain size. It's probably also a certain weight. If it has to do with size and weight, it has to do with math. But I like your thinking. Thank you. Who's next? Come on. Who thinks that there's something out there that has nothing to do with math? Let's go to Liam Anderson. Liam. It's not unmuting. Liam, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Liam, what city or what state do you live in?
South Dakota.
All right, very nice. Liam, tell me something that has nothing to do with math.
Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite. Tell me something, Liam. How long did you spend playing Fortnite last time you played?
30 minutes to an hour.
Still think it has nothing to do with math? If it has to do with time, it has everything to do with math. You know, I hear playing Fortnite actually helps you build some really good math skills. So keep at it. Nice work. Say hi to everybody in South Dakota for me. All right, who else? Come on. Got to be somebody out there who's thinks that there's something that has nothing to do with math. Who can stump Mr. Alex? Let's go to Matthew Valdez. Matthew, you there?
Yes.
What state you joining us from today, Matthew?
Texas.
All right, Texas. Tell me, please, there's got to be something out there that has nothing to do with math. What is it?
Light.
Light?
Yes.
So you're talking about the kind of light that you turn on in your house? Like a light bulb?
No, not like a light bulb.
You're talking about like the sun, just the light that's all around us?
Yes.
Well, have you ever heard of something called the speed of light?
No.
The speed of light is the speed at which light travels. So if you're all the way down the street and you turn a light on and I'm on the other end of the street and I see the light, there's a little bit of time that happens in between when you turn the light on and when I can actually see the light. That's because the light actually has to travel from where you turn it on to where I see it. And that is a mathematical formula called the speed of light. When you start to study physics in high school, you're going to learn a whole lot about light, and you're going to realize it has everything to do with math. Thank you so much. You almost stumped me on that one. I got to give it to you. Very way to go. All right, we have time for one last one before we bring Mr. QUE back on. Come on, there's got to be somebody who thinks that there's something that has nothing to do with math. We're going to go with Jennifer Munoz. Jennifer, are you there?
Yes.
All right. Jennifer, what state you calling us from today?
New Jersey.
All right, New Jersey. Please, 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 please stump me. Somebody stump me. Is there anything out there that has nothing to do with math?
God.
God. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have a question for you.
Should I mute myself?
Oh yeah, you know what? Sorry. Go ahead and mute yourself. I forgot. I forgot to mute you. Go ahead. All right. First of all, there are a whole lot of different beliefs about God out there and things like that, right? Some people might think that, like I said, without going into everybody's different beliefs and things like that, some people believe that God is eternal, right? Well, in math, we have something that goes on forever as well. It's called the infinity sign. It's called the infinity sign. So if it has to do with infinity, it could certainly have to do with your possible beliefs in God. A lot of other people, they like to read different books and things like that express their beliefs about God. And a lot of times when we're reading those books, we are having to turn to a certain page. And if it's got a page number, it's got everything to do with math. Thank you so much. That was an awesome one. Keep on thinking. I don't know if my answer was a bit of a stretch, but you know what? I'll take it. All right, Mr. QUE, you got to get me out of this one before somebody totally dumps me. Are you there?
That was a close one. That was a close one right there. I
Woo!
can see it on your face. You're like, man, how am I gonna answer that one? But you did well. And look, everybody, we are gonna go ahead and close this thing out with a song that it kind of ties into like what we're talking about money today. And so last time we did this song, I had my buddy with me, Mr. D, and the title of this song is called Be Anything. You could be anything you want, you could do anything you want, and just whatever you decide to do, you're gonna end up helping people, and in helping people, you're gonna make money in the process. That's how life works. And so, as you're growing up, going through school, find that subject that you really, really like, something that just comes naturally to you, and find a career that you can pursue in that field. And hopefully it's something that's gonna help people. But regardless to what is in your head, just know that whatever you decide, you can do it, okay? As long as you believe first. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this song. This is Be Anything, and let me make sure my speaker is still on. No, it's not. See, the show is going on for quite a bit now. All right, here we go. So we have Be Anything. And here we go. I could be anything. I could be anything. I could do anything. I could do anything. Actuary, physician, economist, principal, investor, study politics. I could be anything. I could do anything. Look, I can do anything. I'm a good education by any means. On group assignments, I'ma lead the team. Get a degree and I can buy anything. Buy anything? That's right, anything. I focus like cameras when the bell rings. Before I come to school, I double check my things. They keep my work on the fast drive with my jeans. Hey, anything, I've been taught. Keep on running through my mind. Thoughts, A's on my work, show the world. Boss, I'm a hard worker. I wanna be the boss. I never really knew that I could be a high achiever. My teacher told college and I'm a wide receiver. I catch you with a notebook, pencil in my fingers. Keep a good attitude, positive demeanor. Cause I could be anything. I could be anything. I could do anything. I could do anything. Actuary, physician, economist, principal, investor, statistics. I could be anything. I could do anything. Yes, sir.
There it is. Let's give Mr. Kiwi a huge round of applause. Please, please, please remember that you too can be anything that you want if you put that time in. We cannot wait to see you next week for our season finale of the Say It With Me, the Wacky Math Hour. On the count of three. On the count of three, I'm going to unmute everybody for our huge goodbye, and we'll see you next week on the Wacky Math Hour. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.